Hi there, this is Shraddha. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, I'll be really honest with you people. I seriously don't know how do I express how happy, ecstatic, excited, and thrilled I'm feeling. Let me try. I'll try to inform you what happened. I had the honor of talking to one of my most favorite singers and songwriters, Emma Webb, and yes, it was so much fun. As you must have already guessed, I had a field day. No, scratch that. I didn't have a field day. I had a whole damned field week. I had so much fun. Okay, fun increases when we share it with our friends. And since you people are my best of friends, watch this video till the very end, and I hope you enjoy it. Continue watching. Please welcome the phenomenal singer and songwriter, Emma Webb. First of all, thank you so much, Emma, for being here. I'm so honored to have you. Thank you.
Oh, bless you. I'm so excited to be here. I'm excited to chat. I can see all the books in your background. It's so good. I love it.
Guitar, and it's so lovely to see it. I'm actually learning guitar, and I suck at it. So it's good.
Oh, I'm rubbish too. You just have to blag it. You'll be fine. Just keep going and you'll be fine.
As I told you, I have a bunch of questions for you. Do you mind answering them?
Of course. Yeah, please.
My first question. What first got you into music?
Oh, well, I don't know if I can remember. I was 7 when I started having music lessons, when I started having singing lessons and guitar. So I think my parents must have just noticed that I loved music. Yeah, so I think I just adored it. It just was always there from the beginning. Yeah.
All right. My next question. Who inspires you to make music?
Oh, who inspires me? I mean, everyone and everything. I'm definitely somebody that uses music to help me. So that I've always written songs. It's only in the last year that I've been releasing stuff. But it's kind of like a journal, like a diary, for me. So I've always used music to just help me get through things. And I listen to music to just, to have fun and to have a cry and for all the different reasons. So I think just life, just, other music inspires me and people and experiences. Music's just always been a part of what I use to just get through life. Yeah.
I do it like music has been a great friend of mine as well. I love listening to music. I just love
It's so important, isn't it? I think it's amazing. Yeah.
All right. My next question. How would you describe the music you typically create?
Oh, that's a good one. I think honest, like all my lyrics are very true, like true feelings or something that I've genuinely been through. So yeah, very honest, very authentic, lots of guitar or piano, so really authentic instruments. And yeah, just honest and relatable, hopefully. Yeah, and hopefully nice to listen to.
All those things, yes. All right. Moving on to my next question. What is your creative process like?
This is a good one because I'm currently writing songs for other songwriters. So I'm getting together a collection of songs to send to publishers who would then potentially get other writers, other artists to want to work with me. So I've got two different processes because when it's me writing for me, I often don't write songs for ages. And then when I feel like I've got something I need to say or something I need to get off my chest, a song will just kind of fall out of me and I'll pick up the guitar or I'll play the piano and the music always comes first. So I'll always start with the chords first and then the lyrics kind of come and I suddenly realize what I've been worrying about or thinking about because it just falls out of me. But with writing for other people, it's really fun because I'll take a theme or I'll take a subject or I'll take a pop song that I'm really liking at the moment and I'll try and kind of work out how I could write my own version from those ideas. So that's like a slightly different process. So yeah, but I think generally it always starts with the music first and then the lyrics kind of come out later. Yeah.
Right. My next question. Who would you most like to collaborate with?
Oh, so there's loads of artists that I love at the moment. So there's a few artists in the UK that are just great and they're really getting more and more famous. So there's an artist called Griff who I love, and there's another artist called Maisie Peters. I love them. And then I also love an artist called Sigrid, she's from Norway, I don't know if you've heard of her. She's Norwegian, and I absolutely adore her. And the three of them kind of know each other as well. So I just want to be part of their gang. I just want to be friends with them. So I'd love to work with them. Yeah.
All right. I have expected you to say Harry Styles or Taylor Swift
I
because I
mean,
talk them.
I love. Oh, honestly, I would collaborate with anyone. To be honest, I love Harry Styles. I love his solo album. I love Taylor Swift. I think she's a legend. I love them both. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. My next question: if you could go open a show for any artist, who would it be?
Oh my God. I mean, anyone who would have me. But I do. I don't know if you remember the Spice Girls. Are you too young for the Spice Girls?
I don't
Oh,
know.
that's so sad. Yeah, the Spice Girls were in the 90s. So when I was really young, there's a band called the Spice Girls, and they were worldwide. Like everyone knew about them. And there's an artist in the band that does solo stuff now. She's called Mel C. And I just saw her at a festival on the weekend. And my manager just had a meeting with her manager about potentially having me open for her. Now, it's not going to happen anytime soon, but it's very exciting. So that's the first thing that springs to mind, just because it kind of could have happened. It might happen in the future. So that'd be cool. But I mean, any of the artists I just said, Harry Styles, Taylor Swift, that's the dream. So anyone that will have me.
Okay. What is the most useless talent you have?
Okay, I just had to talk about this one with my boyfriend because I could not think. I was like, oh, what's really useless? The only thing I came up with is I'm quite good at driving a boat. So I'm quite good at driving a canal boat. And the reason why it's useless is because I don't own a boat. So yeah, so that's what I've got.
Okay, next question, which is kind of weird, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just asking it. Okay. Do you sing in the shower?
I do all the time. It's very good for you. It's very good for you singing in the shower because of the steam. It hydrates your vocal cords really quickly. So it's very good for you to sing in the shower. Yeah.
What do you sing?
Oh, everything. Anything that I'm listening to at the moment, anything that I'm the kind of person that when I hear a new song and I really like it, I have to listen to it on repeat for ages until it gets annoying. So whatever song I've got on repeat. So at the moment it would be a Sigrid song or Maisie Peters probably just on repeat.
All the time, and when I end up getting bored with that song, I can't tolerate it anymore. It's kind of annoying. Yes.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm exactly the same. Yeah.
What would you be doing right now if it wasn't for your music career?
I think I probably would be working with animals. I love animals. I've got two cats, but I always had dogs growing up, and they're all rescue animals as well. So I'm really passionate about rescuing animals. So I probably will be working at like a rescue home or a conservation, so where they breed endangered species and stuff like that. I love all of that. So yeah, I'd probably work with animals. Yeah.
Okay. What is your favorite song to perform?
So I've got one that's mine and then one that's a song that I always sing. You won't have heard of it because it's not very well known, but the song that I love to sing that's mine is probably Best Friend, just because it's really it's just really happy and nostalgic, and it's just celebrating friendship and unconditional love, and it's fun to play on the guitar. So I love singing that one. And then I love a song called Stay, I Missed You, which is by another 90s artist. She's called Lisa Loeb. And I like it because lots of people have forgotten about that song. So when I sing it, people are like, oh my God, yeah. And I sing it at every gig. So it's become like a bit of a lucky charm. Like I have to have it in my set. I have to sing it. So yeah.
All right. Now this is cool. What is the most trouble you have ever gotten into?
Oh, well, when I was younger, I did have alcohol on me in a public place. Yeah, so I actually hadn't opened it. I was going around a friend's house and my mom had let me have a bottle of wine to bring, but we were meeting up with friends in the town and I went to drop it as the police came around the corner and they heard it because it was a bottle, so it just made a big noise. And a policeman took me away from my friends and took me around the corner, and he was going to drive me home in the police car, but I got too scared, so I told my mum to come and I quickly rang her and I was like, come and pick me up. And he was really nice in the end. He was only 19 and I was like, I was like 16, so he was just like a really sweet trainee police officer. But that's probably the worst thing, or just a big argument with my mum. I probably got in trouble about something as well. So that kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay. Which famous musicians do you admire?
So I love like old songwriters from like the 70s and the 80s, 60s, 70s. So I love Paul Simon, who is incredible. I love Joni Mitchell, and I love Carole King. So they're all like Carole King particularly wrote a lot of songs for other artists, a lot of Motown, which is amazing. And I love all three of them. And I also really love film music. I love film soundtracks. So like John Williams, who does basically everything, Jurassic Park, Harry Potter, all the films. And I also love Hans Zimmer, who does the Pirates of the Caribbean music and stuff like that. So yeah, I love any kind of musicians like that write or arrange their own music. Yeah, love it.
All right, my next question. What is the best advice you have ever been given?
Probably just to be kind. Like a lot of people on the internet these days are talking about being kind. Not many people listen, but but yeah, I think being kind is so important, and not just being kind to other people, but being kind to yourself as well. I have to really work on that sometimes because I can be quite horrible to myself. So yeah, just being kind, and I think that's ultimately how you become a happy person as well. Just yeah, being kind.
Okay, now as a book lover, this is something I need to know. What are your favorite books?
I have some books here that I've just read, so I'm going to show you them. So I love she's called Lisa Jewell. I don't know if you've heard of her. She's an author from the UK, and I started reading her books when I was 13. And she used to do kind of romantic, kind of about family and relationships, and now she writes thrillers. And so I've just finished reading this book. It's called The Night She Disappeared and The Invisible Girl. So they're both her new books. So yeah, I love Lisa Jewell, and I've also just finished reading a really cute little kind of like relationship-y book called Always with Love. That's by another author called Giovanna Fletcher. So yeah, there's artists that I love. I also love an artist called Carlos Ruiz Zafón, who I believe is a Spanish writer, and he writes amazing kind of like thriller, really incredible stuff. And then I also love Harry Potter, which I know is really standard. But I do.
Actor.
Pardon, say that again.
Your favorite character from the series Harry Potter?
Oh, they're all so good. They all contribute so much to each other. I mean, it's probably Hermione because I wanted to be Hermione.
I love Hermione so much.
Yeah.
When I was reading the novels, and people used to stare at me because I was like, "Call me Hermione, don't call me by my name."
Oh yeah, no, I absolutely love her. I used to call her Hermione when I didn't realise that her name's pronounced Hermione. I used to call her Hermione, and I used to call the head teacher Dumbledore, which of course is Dumbledore. But there we are.
What I used to say her because when I started reading the books, the movies were already out and everything. So I had a idea, yes.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, now this is about the song that you just released, You Don't Even Know Me. One of my favorites. The question is, can you tell us what was the inspiration behind your latest song, You Don't Even Know Me?
Yeah, of course. Thank you for listening to it, by the way. Thank you for being so nice about it. Yeah, so it's a proper like ballad, and I wrote it quite a few years ago now, but it's about my relationship with my mum, and it's just kind of like we're a bit up and down. We are actually really close, but we have a lot in common, and then we have a lot where we're quite different. And sometimes I feel like she doesn't know me very well. So yeah, so I wrote that about her, and I told her it was about her, but we're all good now.
I actually, when I was listening to that song, I had my friends that came into my mind. A couple of my friends, like, they just popped in. Like, the lyrics were so relatable, and maybe that's a good attribute of good lyrics that people can relate to life experiences, and I just loved it. Thank you for writing a good story. I was so I was so happy when I heard it because it was just so new and different from all the music I've heard before. And I would say I was a typical fangirl when I heard it. I'm so sorry. I don't know, but I'm just so excited I'm talking to you because, whoa, I'm talking to my favorite artist. So, yeah, it's so great.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know what, that means so much. And it's really early days with my music. I only started properly releasing stuff in January. So like it's really cool that you love it and keep listening. There's loads of new stuff coming as well. But yeah, oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate you listening to it and I love chatting to you. It's really good. Yeah.
I'm just so honored. Like I'm feeling a bunch of emotions I can't even name because I'm just so excited. And if I was sitting and this wasn't quite an official sitting, I would probably have been jumping. So I'm so grateful to share at this moment.
Oh, thank you so much. It means so much. Thank you. That's so sweet.
Yes, as we approach the end of this interview, one message you would like to give to your fans?
Just keep listening, and I would probably say I'm really approachable. So if you find me on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok and you want to send me a message, just like you've done, you know, I will respond, and I love chatting to fans. So yeah, if you're a fan and you want to reach out to me, please do. Yeah.
I'm actually surprised when you replied to my mail. I actually didn't expect you to because your music was so great. And we tend to think that when you're writing to a singer or someone, like someone who's celebrity kind, they don't reply. So I was literally now 9 when I was like, oh my God, I just replied to my mail. And I saw that mail on my phone. I was holding the phone, jumping up and down. And that was not my phone, that was my mother's phone. And she was staring at me as if I'm going to drop it. And she was like, don't understand my excitement. So yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh no, I will always reply to people. So thank you for getting in touch, honestly.
So great, Emma. I admire you and love you so much more now.
Oh, thank you. Bless you. Thank you so much. Well, I admire you. I need to get reading more books.
I love reading and I love music, and hence I love all the artists who create such amazing music, including you. Thank you for writing so many amazing stuff out there. I was so I told you I just stumbled upon it accidentally, and then I started listening to that music on loop, and I'm still listening to it continuously. Thank you.
So much. Thank you. That means so much, honestly. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Emma, for your time. I'm so honored and I'm so humbled that I got the opportunity to talk to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been so nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
First, I'd like to thank Emma. Thank you so much, Emma, for this honor. I'm so thrilled, happy, ecstatic, and so many other things that I got the opportunity to talk to you. And as I even told you that I was in awe and I was surprised when I got back your email. And I was like, oh my God, she replied to me. And I was on cloud 9 when I was like, oh my God, we're gonna have a virtual chat. Thank you so much, Emma. And yes, thank you so much you people for watching this video up till the very end. And well, do not forget to stream You Don't Even Know Me by Emma Webb. It's the first of her songs that I actually listened. It's a beautiful melody and I enjoyed it. And I actually have been playing that song on loop. Yes, when I like some music, I keep on hearing it again and again, whatever I do. So yes, I've been obsessed with this song, and I have a feeling you guys are gonna like this too, so do give it a try, and I'll see you guys super soon. In the meantime, do not forget to stream You Don't Even Know Me.